100 here.
Yes, that's right. See?
Tired with 112.
Yeah, little Scotty, yeah.
No, first dog to win Eukanuba, National Law Show, and the Westminster.
That's right. Wow. That's incredible. That's exactly accurate.
What colors do these come in, do you know?
Black, Wheaton, Brindle, in some places Grizzle. Oh, and Steel and Iron Gray in the UK.
Steel, Iron, and Gray.
Steel Gray and Iron Gray.
That's right. They just added that back into our standard. It's amazing.
I've never met anyone who knows so much about dogs. I know people who've been in dogs all their life don't know as much as humans. It's amazing.
So how was school today?
Cory. And at the end of the day, when I refused to study, you know what they did? What? They pinned me to the floor. Why does nobody like me?
You wrote that today in speech?
I started crying.
For a child with Asperger's, it's so hard to being so close to being like everybody else and people expecting you to be like everybody else, but to have these little different ways of being or hypersensitivities or anxieties, and that makes it hard to be in the world.
Well, I think one of the major problems in Asperger's disorder is communication. Even though they have normal verbal abilities, they often don't read social cues well, and they don't read nonverbal language, body language. So, and up to 80% of our communication is nonverbal. So this puts children with Asperger's disorder at a disadvantage. And that can impact friendships, it can impact the ability to connect with the outside world.
I think Cory's very self-aware. And we're driving home, and he said, "Oh, I just wish I could make all this autism stuff just go away." And I remember I had to pull over to the side of the road because it just took me kind of off guard. I've never heard him say anything like that before. And I put the car in park and I turned around and I looked at him and I said, "I don't want to hear you ever say that. Because you know something? You wouldn't be the child that you are. You wouldn't be this person, this amazing person, if you didn't have autism. You wouldn't have this great interest in animals and in dogs and this ability to draw. If you were just like a typical kid, I don't know that you would have all these gifts. Don't ever think that. I don't want you to never have this part of you. This is who you are.